Growing up, I always felt really protective of Soph. She was the smallest and the shyest, and I just wanted to keep her safe from anything that might hurt her. As much as I tried to shield her, life doesn't always work that way. Of course, as time went on, I realised Sophie didn't need protecting nearly as much as I thought, because I realised that Sophie was stronger, braver, and way tougher than she still even gives herself credit for. And today I look at her and see not just the sister that I grew up with, but a woman who has grown into someone truly amazing, strong, kind, and filled with so much love and understanding. And now seeing her here standing with Freddie, who, by the way, deserves a medal for putting up with her random singing and her fiery personality of wanting to win an argument. I like to think that you've learnt from that from me. You're welcome. But seriously, seeing her standing here, it's clear that she's found someone who loves her just as much as we all do. And Sophie, I couldn't be more proud of you. You're not only my sister, but you're my duet partner, someone who makes me laugh until I can't breathe, and one of my best friends.
You are and always will be your mum's little one, and you constantly make us smile. Your Sophie-isms, as we call them, have kept us chuckling for many years. Like the time that you was having coffee in Starbucks and you noticed a poster advertising a charity called Mermaids, and casually said, I didn't know there was a charity for mermaids.
Freddie's story has been written for 10,383 days from today, a quarter of which has had the wonderful Sophie Robinson as his main character. His purpose and the days, weeks and years ahead of him will no longer be just his, it will be theirs. So please make sure your glasses are charged appropriately and raise them for the happy new couple, Mr. and Mrs. Gamble.
I, Frederick Charles Gamble.
Take you, Sophie Kathleen Robinson.
Take you, Sophie Kathleen Robinson.
To be my wedded wife.
To be my wedded wife.
Lovely. I, Sophie Kathleen Robinson.
I, Sophie Kathleen Robinson.
Take you, Frederick Charles Gamble.
Take you, Frederick Charles Gamble.
To be my wedded husband.
To be my wedded husband.
We have watched you grow from that quiet, shy little girl into the strong, confident woman sitting here today. Even when you doubt yourself, we never do. You've achieved so much already, and the best is still to come. Enjoy this day, Sophie. You deserve it, and your mum and me are very proud of you.
We're somehow so different, yet so similar at the same time, and I wouldn't change a thing about that. I may not be your life partner, but I'm your partner for life, and you can never leave me. Sorry, Freddie. Sophie, you don't always see it, but you should be incredibly proud of yourself and everything you've achieved. I'm so proud to call you my twin sister and my best friend. So you'll both wake up tomorrow with that ring on your finger, still in your finger, feeling like nothing's changed. And yet somehow everything is different. From today, you get to call each other husband and wife. And although they just seem like words, they mean choosing each other over and over again through the good times and the bad. Today isn't the end of your wedding journey. It's a beautiful beginning to your commitment to one another and an incredible partnership. May your life together continue to be filled with love, laughter, and just enough chaos to keep it interesting. With your nieces and nephews in your life, it'll always be full of chaos, don't worry. And Sophie, we may not see you or speak to you every single day, but we will always be right by your side in all the ways that matter.
Sophie and Freddie, today marks the beginning of a new adventure, and with each day that goes by, I'm sure you will create many more special memories together. May you continue to love each other, make each other happy, and grow old together. Keep supporting each other through the good times and the bad times. And keep listening to each other, and above all, keep talking. Ladies and gentlemen, please raise your glasses and join me in wishing the newlyweds a long and healthy, happy future together, Sophie and Freddie.
Oh, I love it. That's amazing. I love around on the outside.
It actually turns out that Soph accidentally swiped a no on me, but luckily had one backtrack left in her bumble, so she could actually swipe yes to me. This, I feel, is a fantastic example of the butterfly effect. For those who don't know this phenomenon, a tiny change in the wind caused by a butterfly's wings could potentially bring about something as significant as a hurricane. If Soph hadn't had any backtracks left on her bumble, that could have meant we never matched, never spoke again, and never married. I'm so extremely grateful that you decided to make that decision to give me a chance. You are the absolute love of my life. Just at the point where in my life, when I was starting to give up on relationships, you came along and showed me real compassion and what it's like to be loved. You are the epitome of beautiful inside and out. You're hilarious, empathetic, kind, intelligent, and among a whole host of other adjectives, you're my absolute soulmate till the end. Just wet the whistle. I love you with every fibre of my being. You're the only person I can truly feel my cringy, goofy self around, and you are the human definition of sunshine. I'm going to wrap this up with a short excerpt by Freya Ridings, who has perfectly summarised how I feel. I'm yours now, tomorrow, forever. There will never be a day where I don't love you more than life itself. Ladies and gentlemen, please raise your glasses for my beautiful wife, Soph.
So, Freddie and Sophie, you have both made the declarations and vows required by law in the presence of these witnesses, your family and friends, and I am delighted to announce that you are legally married, husband and wife, and it's time to seal your marriage with a kiss.